Hello guys, probably long time no see. I'm not sure when you'll be seeing this, but today is February 15th, 2018, and I am starting a pregnancy journal. I am currently 6 weeks and 4 days. I found out yesterday, February 14th, Valentine's Day, that I am pregnant. Chad and I are going to have a baby. That is so weird. So strange. And I don't think it's hit me yet. I don't feel like it's real. Cherie from Motivated Muffins here on YouTube, she is also pregnant currently. And she told me that it still sometimes doesn't feel real to her either. So I guess that's the norm. I had talked with Karen Guevara, also here on YouTube. And she mentioned or suggested that I start like a video diary of my pregnancy. Weird. Still weird to say that. I mean, it's only been a day, but I had some thoughts that it might be happening, but we'll talk about that in a second. So anyway, Karen suggested that I start this video diary so that I could share it with you guys, or at the very least, just me and her can see it. So for a while now, I've been feeling pretty tired, although I didn't know if that was because of the pregnancy or because there was a lapse in my thyroid medication. I had originally been taking Synthroid, and with the change in my pharmacy, and I don't know, as of 2018, the medication is a lot more expensive than it normally is. So I had let it run out. I just didn't follow with my doctor in time. I should have sent a message. It was very easy to do. Now that I've done it, it was very simple. But I had let that medication lapse. So I haven't taken it probably in the last 2 weeks or so. So I didn't know if it was because of that, although I am on a very low dose of it. I'm on 50 micrograms. My thyroid is just underactive, hypothyroidism. So I do have to take medication for the rest of my life for that. But again, it's extremely slight, so I don't have to take too much medication. So that again leads me to, I'm not sure if it was the medication stopping that made me feel more fatigued, or it was the start of the pregnancy. I also, of course, missed my period, which was the first indication, or the first potential sign. I had been tracking it on the app Ovia, O-V-I-A, that fertility app. And Chad and I have been trying for, I don't know, maybe 6 months. I think we started, once we got back from the cruise, or on the cruise for our honeymoon, we really decided, we wanted to get the cruise out of the way. Oh, I'm here with Marley, we're at the dog park. So we wanted to get the cruise done. I wanted to be on the cruise and be able to enjoy myself, drink adult beverages and not be concerned about being pregnant. So I waited until the cruise for us to start trying. And even then when we started trying, I was like, I don't know, I'm not sure. Oh my God, that's so crazy. So I was like on and off taking birth control, and then I eventually just stopped it altogether. I don't know when that was, as of what date, but on birth control, it took me a very long time to get my cycle regulated. It was actually very irregular because I am extremely sensitive to the hormone in birth control. So my period was not happening every month when I was on birth control. So once I stopped it, I started using the app. I could finally get my cycle tracked and kind of know when it should show up. So when it didn't show up in January, as expected, I was on Period Watch 2018, as myself and some of my dear friends were calling it. So I just kind of kept watching. Every time I went to the bathroom, I was like, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. And then I started feeling tired. I started feeling a bit nauseous, or like gaggy, like I was having some aversion to food pretty early on. And I also had, so last week I think was the start of, let me think about this. Let me back it up. So I couldn't just take a normal pregnancy test. I had to get a blood test through my doctor because I was doing the HCG diet with injections. So I was taking human chorionic gonadotropin injections daily for weight loss, and that is the hormone in pregnancy. So taking a pregnancy test at home would just cause a false positive based on that that hormone being in my system from the injections. So I knew that I couldn't take an at-home pregnancy test. I had to schedule a confirmation of pregnancy appointment with my doctor. So I had to do blood work. The day that I went in, look at her, so majestic, just sitting there enjoying her life. So, where are you going? So, I'm trying to think of the dates for you to give you exact time frames. Last week sometime, I went in on, I think it was the Wednesday, so February 7th. I went in for my first appointment to confirm pregnancy. They did blood work to figure out my HCG level and beta level or something like that. And then I was going to be scheduled for 4 or 3 additional blood works every 48 hours because my doctor wanted to see the levels go up. They should naturally go up every 48 hours when you're pregnant. So I came back on the Friday and I did my blood work again, but when I sat down to do my blood work, they said, "Did somebody call you?" I said, "No, nobody called me." And they said, "The doctor wants you to schedule a sonogram appointment." And I was like, "But what does that mean? What does that mean exactly? Because I feel like that means that you're telling me that I'm pregnant, but you're not telling me that I'm pregnant. You're not confirming it. You want me to, but like it's a sonogram and like pregnant people do that. Like, what does that mean?" And so they wouldn't confirm it. They wouldn't confirm it. They just wanted me to schedule it. And then I was like, okay, but I thought I had to do 3 weeks of blood work, or not 3 weeks, 3 more blood draws to really confirm this pregnancy. So they said, "Oh, let me go talk to the office manager." They went and talked to them. They said, "Never mind, she wants you to schedule a new OB appointment." I was like, what does that mean? What is new OB? I mean, OB, I know what OB stands for, and that would mean that I'm pregnant, but you're not telling me that I'm pregnant. So what does that mean? So they just said they want you to just schedule it, just get it on the books, and then if anything changes based on this blood work, we'll change it. I was like, okay. So I did that. So then they call me on, I think, the Monday, so this recent Monday, and she says, "The doctor wants to schedule a sonogram appointment for you." And I was like, "Are you sure? Because I'm supposed to do 2 additional blood draws." And, we were supposed to do that. "No, we're canceling the blood draws. The doctor wants you to schedule a sonogram." I thought that this was the call I was supposed to get the week before when I had sat down for my second blood draw and they asked me, "Did you get a call?" I thought this was the call that I was supposed to, I don't know. It was messed up. I felt like they weren't all on the same page. Anyway, we moved on from that. We got over it. So they had me schedule a sonogram appointment on February 14th at 2:30. So I had to do an ultrasound. Are you going to be a big sister? Oh, not interested right now. So I went in yesterday for my sonogram, ultrasound, whatever it is, and they confirmed that I am 6 weeks and 3 days pregnant. Well, I was. Now I'm 4 days. Chad wasn't able to be there with me because he had work, and I honestly made the appointment without even thinking about his schedule. So he wasn't able to be there, but I was able to call him and tell him, and he's excited, and I think just nervous with like what happens now, now that we've confirmed it, now that we are, growing a human, what's going to happen when that human is out and we have all these things that we have to take care of now. So, but anyway, so I called him and I told him, "You're going to be a daddy," and he goes, "Really?" So we are both excited. I feel like though it just hasn't really hit me yet. Although I continue with almost all day nausea and aversions to food. There are just some things that your girl cannot even think of without getting nauseous. I have not thrown up yet. I did tell my doctor that was my current symptoms. I'm nauseous pretty much all day. I have aversions to food. I am tired. And she said, well, around 7 weeks, the nausea will get worse. I was like, okay, great. And, you know, I mean, once that happens, if I can't keep food down or whatever, then they could give you medications. I'm just like, fingers crossed, it's not severe, because I'm actually traveling for work next 2 weeks. So I have to be in a hotel and teaching in an office, and I'm not looking forward to throwing up in an office bathroom with Invisalign. Like, how does that work? I don't know. But, oh, don't lay down, it's wet. So that's where we are. Found out yesterday I am pregnant. 6 weeks and 4 days today. Although I think they might be off by a week, because per my app and my tracking of all the things, I really should be about like 5 weeks. But maybe our baby is just like already an overachiever and they skipped a week. I don't know. So last night we told this little girl, I had the picture and I brought it over to the couch, and Chad was like, okay, we have something to tell you. We're gonna tell you something. And, you know, we told her that mommy has the baby in her tummy, and she legit was so excited. I promise you, I wish I could have recorded it. She started licking my face, like would not stop licking my face, and just like hopping all over the couch and then sniffing the picture. She knows. I feel like she does know, because she's been hanging out with me a lot more. Like, she'll be in my office almost all day with me, and I don't know, like she always like she washes outside of the door when I'm taking a shower, and she'll stay in bed with me in the morning when Chad gets up. But like, I don't know, I feel like she's spending a little bit more time with me. So I think she knows, but she's excited. So I'm gonna keep up this video diary, and I will maybe check in daily, maybe every couple days, I'm not sure. But I just figured I would get it started. So I'll see you in a little bit, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. I don't know, we'll see. Checking in on my pregnancy vlog. What day is today? February 16th, Friday. It is 9:20. And like, I'm ready to go to bed. I'm so tired. I keep yawning. That's why I look crazy. I'm so tired. I want to go to bed. I am having still, I mean, it's only been 2 days, I think, maybe. Such strong aversions, did I talk to you yesterday? Listen, my memory's already not good, so this whole potential like pregnancy brain thing is not gonna be good. Still having strong food aversions. If I think about food, I get very nauseous. I am usually short of breath. I don't know what that means, but if I eat, I feel short of breath. And if I don't eat, I don't know, like I seem to get most nauseous around meal times. I don't know what that is. I'm also having a lot of, like, not indigestion. I'm leaving that one in because that's real life. Not indigestion, but like heartburn. So, like, I just, I don't know. It's so weird. Oh, this part is not fun. So anyway, that's the check-in. It's 9:20 something right now. I think we might go to bed. Marley and I might go night early. That's today for you. See you next time. Hi guys. So checking in on my pregnancy vlog. It is Saturday, February 17th. I just came home. I had to go pick up my rental because I am traveling for 2 weeks. So I had to go get that. It's done. That's all supposed to go storage-wise. Don't mind that. It's all Christmas stuff that needs to get put somewhere. Anyway, so I get home from getting my rental, and I forgot my phone in the car, so I went out the front door, and I see that there's an Amazon package, and I'm like, that's so weird. It must be Chad. Chad ordered something from Amazon. Then I pick it up, because I'm instantly not excited, because I know it's not for me, because I know I didn't order anything from Amazon. It must be for Chad. I pick it up. It has my name on it. I'm like, that's weird. And then I see there's a gift inside, and I'm excited to open it. So I just opened it, and I don't know if it's pregnancy hormones, but Karen Guevara is one of the best people on the planet. So I'm gonna turn you around and show you what you got me. She got me. So the note she sent me says, "My Molly is going to be a mommy. We are so excited for you, Chad and Marley. I hope these gifts get you through your first trimester. Love you to Disney and back. Karen, Alfredo, and Papa." Oh my God, like tears are falling down my face right now. Okay, so she got me what to expect when you're expecting. Can't wait to read that. Oh my gosh, I'm really excited about these. The Natural Way to Ease Morning Sickness Preggy Pop Drops. Sour, I love sour. So I'm really, really excited to have these. I'm hoping, I'm gonna take them on my work trip because the doctor said that the nausea should get worse in week 7 and I'm almost there. And I'm not looking forward to having to like throw up in an office bathroom. So I'm hoping this helps, but I'm so excited about these because I have like nausea and aversions like all day. So cannot wait. And then cute little Burt's Bees Mama Bee belly butter. Oh my gosh. I love it. So Karen, I'm gonna text you right now, but thank you so much. You're just one of the bestest friends ever. Thank you. Apparently she wasn't done, so this also arrived. It's a pregnancy pillow. Yay! I'm so excited. I figured I would need one of these at some point because, you know, you're supposed to like sleep. If you sleep on your back, it's gonna be too uncomfortable because the baby's sitting on some kind of nerves or vessels or something. So you're supposed to sleep on your side, but I'm so excited to eventually get to use this. Thank you again, Karen. You're the best. Guys, I haven't checked in a little bit. Just wanted to update you. Pregnancy vlog. It is February 25th. And I was like actually feeling pretty good for the last 2 days, except I'm exhausted. It's 7:15. I want to go to bed. So because I was feeling well, like not having too much nausea all day long, I was like, I never understood. Well, I think I just didn't understand because I haven't had this happen to me before. But like when people say, I'm like nervous it's not there anymore, I'm, you know, worried that it's not still, you know, inside me. Because if you lose a symptom or whatever, you don't know that it's still happening, you know? So I was starting to feel like that. And then I definitely just got nauseous. So no worries. Still there. Hey guys, just doing an update because I haven't updated you in like 3.5 weeks. So sorry about that. So I am currently 10 weeks and 5 days. Yeah. 10 weeks, 5 days. I am still, I can't remember what I told you last, but honestly, I am nauseous almost all the time. There have been a few days where I haven't been, and it makes me nervous when that happens. But then when I'm nauseous again, I'm like, oh, that's right, this is awful. So, yeah, I'm nauseous pretty much all the time. I'm tired, you know. I can make it through my workday, but once I'm done teaching, if I lay on the couch, I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to do anything. Just really tired. Back in the back there is a crib. I purchased a crib off of Facebook Marketplace. Somebody was selling the baby Cache or Cache Baby Montana is the style of the furniture suite. And they were selling the crib, and it was in like almost perfect condition because their child never slept in it, and included a mattress too, crib mattress that was never used. So the crib's originally $400, but I purchased it off of Facebook Marketplace for $220. So I thought that was a really good deal. I just got my bonus from work, so it was the time to start buying that sort of stuff. I'm sorry that I keep saying, I've noticed that the last time I had to edit a video. Another thing, I'm constantly, I hate the word burping, but I'm constantly like having this excess air that usually leads to some sort of like gag reflex. That's one more thing. I have like the most intense gag reflex I've ever had right now. Even taking out my trays, like taking out my Invisalign trays makes me gag. Clearing my throat too much makes me gag. Brushing my teeth, if I'm short enough with it, like I don't brush my tongue too hard or anything, I'm fine. But there have been a few mornings where, I mean, just moving around too much makes me like gaggy. It's the weirdest thing. Okay, this is not gonna work out well, so we're gonna switch. I'm also incredibly, I guess it's bloated. I don't know if that's what it is, but I suppose it feels like that. I mean, of course, honestly, I was a little overweight before I became pregnant. So now I can't tell if my stomach is just like a baby tummy or if it's like a girl, you need to take a break on that food tummy. You know what I mean? I'm sorry about the sun. I just realized that I hadn't updated you, so I don't know, had the energy on my way home from picking up pizza to update you. What was I talking about? Oh, bloating. So like even the leggings are uncomfortable. Like I have to bring up the leggings way above like where they would normally sit just to try and make them comfortable. That is not a good sign. Ooh, things are sliding. So that's where I am with that. I haven't purchased any kind of maternity clothing yet. I feel like I'm still in the first trimester. You're not really supposed to do that until the second one, right? I have no idea. So I haven't purchased any maternity clothes yet. When I work at home, I can wear leggings. Oh, this is gonna be real fun. When I'm at home, I can wear leggings. Holy cow. And like just look business on the top, party on the bottom, business on top. But this is so terrible. But when I leave the house, which thankfully isn't all that often, except I have to leave the house tomorrow. I have to get my hair done, and I'm gonna see my aunt and uncle who are down from New York. So we're gonna go to dinner tomorrow night in Orlando with my parents. I have to think about what am I gonna wear tomorrow. I have no idea. Thankfully, I have a few size 18 jeans that I think will be more comfortable than the size 16 I was wearing. I had just worn the size 16, like I needed to go to Publix or something, so I had to put real pants on. I think I had sweatpants on that day. So I put those on, and they were okay, but they weren't very comfortable. So I do have some size 18s that I can wear for now, I think. I have to be honest, like pregnancy is not fun right now. It is not fun at all. We have not announced it yet, of course, because you guys, well, that's weird. That's a weird statement. So you're going to see this when we decide to announce it, which I don't know when that's going to be. I might just wait 2 more weeks. No, that'll be 12 weeks. Your first trimester is technically over at 14 weeks. You think it's 12. It's 14. Sorry. So I really want it to be a Mollye reveal. Like Mollye has to be telling people that she's going to be a big sister. That's just how it has to go, right? So I just need to organize that. I need to decide how I want to do it. Do I want her to wear a like t-shirt that says big sister, or a sign, or do I want to have her like, I don't know how to make this work because I doubt she'll sit in place, but have her look like she's reading a book, like what to expect when you're expecting, and it can, like a sign can say studying up for big sister, blah blah blah. Or there's a book, apparently a baby book, that says what to expect when mommy's having a baby. That's so cute. But again, I don't know if I could pose her and that if she would lay down long enough, like looking at the book, for it to make sense, for the picture to work out. I just don't know. But that's kind of along the lines of what I want to do. We are going to find out the gender of the baby whenever we can. Right now, I'm being told that you can't, like, the ultrasound for that isn't until week 20, which seems a little late. But my sister found out, I think, at week 19, so that would make sense. There is the blood test you can do, which I know I think Cherie did that. So we'll see if we decide to do that or not. We have all the genetic testing we can do too. So we shall see. Y'all, this time change, it's almost 7:30 and the sun is just the worst right now. I'm so glad I don't have to commute. Whew. Sleep-wise, I'm doing okay. I'm actually sleeping fairly well, but I've always had this problem that if I get woken up or if I wake up to use the restroom or something and I have too much stimulation, like if Chad just like grunts and I hear it, my brain starts to just think about stuff. And it takes me like an hour to go back to sleep. So I'm trying to avoid that. When I have to get up at least 2 times during the night to use the restroom. So when I do that, I'm trying to like keep my eyes closed as much as possible. I'm trying to avoid a lot of stimulation, because I just know that I'll be just laying there for a long time trying to fall back asleep, even though I'm tired. I don't know. Last night, Chad's been away. Chad left Thursday morning, which today is Friday, March 16th. Sorry, I should have said that. Today is Friday, March 16th. Chad left yesterday to go to Pensacola, and he's going to be gone through Sunday. And Marley, he usually takes her out in the morning. And whenever he's gone, I always lock us in our bedroom. Like me and Marley in the bedroom. I don't know why, it just makes me feel safer, I guess. So I had us locked in our bedroom, and at 1 o'clock she wanted to go out. So at 1 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning I let her out. Then 3:30 she was whining again, and it turns out she wanted water. So because I had locked us in the bedroom, she couldn't get to it. So overnight, I'm going to bring that water in with us so she doesn't wake me up again. And then, thankfully, she didn't want to go outside, for real in the morning until 7:30, when I needed to get up. So that was good. But, woo. I'm already kind of sleeping on my side. It's already naturally happening pretty much. I can still sleep on my stomach and I can still sleep on my back. But I just find that I have been when I wake up, I'm usually in a side position, and I can sleep fine that way. I've always been able to sleep on all ways. So that's not a problem. I am almost back home after picking up pizza. I wanted pizza. I don't have a husband to go get it for me, and they wouldn't deliver it to me because we live too far away from the darn place. So I went and picked it up. But of course, if you did carry out at Domino's, it was BOGO. Buy one, get one free. I was like, I don't need 2 pizzas, but I got it anyway. I don't know. I guess I can freeze it or something. Maybe take it to my parents' house tomorrow. That poor dog. There is a dog in our neighborhood that this house has a crate built on their back porch, and the dog is in there all the time. Why do you have an animal if you just keep it outside all day? I don't understand. I never understand that concept. We don't live in a hunting area. It's not like it's a hunting dog or a herding dog. You live in a neighborhood. And it's just in its crate all day long. Every time I leave my house, it's always in the crate. And it's been really cold here overnight. So I really hope they take that dog in at night. But I don't know. Anyway, that was my update. I will probably update you again at some point. But for now, ta-ta! Hey guys, I'm here to do a little pregnancy vlog update. It is Monday, March 26th. I am officially 12 weeks and 1 day as of today. Last night we went over to my parents' house for a big family dinner because my aunt and uncle were in town and they were leaving today. So we were able to everybody get together, which is amazing because it's really hard. What you need already? Mommy's talking. Okay? So it's really hard to get everybody together, but it was awesome that we could. So we had dinner, but I also used that as an opportunity to take a picture of me, Chad, and Marley on my parents' front porch with Marley wearing a shirt that I made for her that said, uh-oh. Okay, never mind. Sheesh, you want to put your shirt back on to show everybody? It says Big Sister Duty starts October 2018. So, you want to go outside? Come on. So, we took a picture with her in that shirt last night. And when my dad sends me when my dad sends me the picture, we're gonna make it Facebook official. So I believe we're announcing today. I'm just gonna wait till 1, my dad sends the picture. It should be this evening. And right now it's 6:20. And then when Chad gets home, she's parking. Oh, you see my teamy tumbler back there? I can't do teamy right now. I mean, I can't do the colon for sure. So I just don't feel like, I don't know. I'm not drinking it right now. Just because I guess I don't know if I should or not with being pregnant. But they did send me a green tea mask, the detox mask, which I really want to try because I had like a really painful, I guess, pregnancy pimple. It's gone down because I did what you're not supposed to do. But I want to do this anyway. Beside the point. I'm so out of breath, like all the time. If I talk too much, it's really hard to catch my breath, and that's bad because I teach during the day, so I'm constantly like deep breathing. The biggest symptoms I'm still having right now are fatigue, of course. Like every day at 4:30, I'm just done. I don't want to work anymore. I'm done with class, but sometimes I need to do other things for work, and I just don't feel like it. I have like zero energy. On the weekends, like I have to clean my house. I mean, you see my it's like a mess. It's a mess, but there's a puzzle sitting there for 3 months that I haven't finished because it's hard. Kim G, you sent me a hard puzzle, girl. I'm still working on the Disney puzzle you sent me for Christmas. Anyway, I have like no energy on the weekends. So like this past weekend, my arm hurts already. This past weekend, I stayed in my pajamas until 2 o'clock on Saturday. And then I finally left the house and went out with a friend, which was nice. I'm gonna try and do this, okay. And then I bought my first pregnancy clothing. I bought a pair of shorts from Target because they were on clearance for $7.48. Awesome. So I bought those for sure. I mean, I tried them on, they fit really nice and they were super comfortable. So I'm excited to have them. Although my legs, woo! 1, they're so pasty. 2, they have so much extra cellulite from the last time I checked. It's like insane. And then I bought this like blue chambray dress, which will be really good for summer. And then I placed an order, yesterday. Chad was home and we were like so chill. We were not about to do anything. So I stayed in my pajamas until I had to get ready to go to dinner, which I took a shower at 3 o'clock. Yep. And I did nothing. I didn't clean. So tired. The other huge symptom is the gag reflex. Oh my gosh. It is so bad. my friend was like, I think I read that it like becomes easier, or the gag reflex like becomes more sensitive so that it's easier for you to throw up. And I'm like, well, F that. I didn't ask for that. I didn't want it to be easier because now most times it's in the morning when I have to take out my trays, put the trays back in. It's happened at night a couple of times. If I move around too much, if I bend over too much, just if I think about it, if I think about a smell, not even smell the smell, if I think about the smell, if I think about a food, and it's not the right food that I should be thinking about for whatever reason, which I don't find out until I think about the food. And then I'm like, oh, nope, that was a bad idea. I have this terrible gag reflex. So I try not to gag, like actually gag. I hate that word. That's a terrible word. But I mean, there have been times where it's happened, and thankfully I didn't also get sick after that. I had to breathe in and out so hard to not make it happen, but I made it not happen. So I just don't know how long it's going to last. Sheree said hers stopped around, I think, week 14. So, well, God, can't wait. I hope it stops. What else? That's really the only symptoms I'm having right now. Oh, my stomach has been like, I don't know, like not, I don't know. I don't know if it's not that I'm not eating enough, but like I ate dinner the other night. I had tortellini with red sauce and garlic bread. And then I had an apple with peanut butter and crackers with peanut butter. And I was still hungry. Like it still felt like I was hungry. I was like, no way, I had so much food. That's another thing. I have to let her inside. That's another thing. The food that I'm eating, it's not the healthiest because honestly, like pork tenderloin and asparagus makes me want to gag. So it's really hard to eat healthy when your body can't stand it right now. So I'm just eating what sounds okay, and then I'm hoping soon it changes, you know? Like, I don't want to eat mac and cheese, but if that's what my body will hold, then that's what my body's gonna hold. You want a treat, Neil? Okay. Oh, welcome to my pantry. So, that's it. So like, I have chicken noodle soup. I have ravioli, like Chef Boyardee ravioli. I have mac and cheese. I have, like in my fridge, I have coconut shrimp because that sounded good. Shrimp is like the only protein that sounds good right now. Although I do have from Trader Joe's, I have the breaded chicken because I felt like, oh, I know I can do that on a salad and I'll be okay with it. So that's why I got that. So yeah, the food thing, like, and doing my nails tonight. My doctor said that she wanted me to gain maybe 15 pounds. I was like, are you sure? I feel like I've already gained that 15 pounds. I don't know. I haven't been weighing myself, honestly, because I'm afraid of what I'm going to see. Just because I feel like I'm going to go over that. Not on purpose. Like, it's not like I'm just, I was going to say eating a bag of Doritos, but I did have Doritos. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not binge eating at all. Like, I'm eating when I'm hungry, which happens to be like every 2 hours. And we were on my way to my parents' house last night. And I waited just too long to eat. And I started getting nauseous in the car. So I had to, thank goodness I had like a Nutri-Grain bar-ish thing in my purse. But even like pulling out my trays to eat that, it was a rough situation. Wasn't sure if I was going to make it. So that's where I am right now. I placed an order for some maternity clothing from Macy's. I have some stuff or I have some, oh my gosh, I have a cart on Old Navy, like ready to go. I was looking at JCPenney. They had really great deals. I know people say you're not supposed to buy a lot, but honestly, how could you do that and like live? I mean, I'm going to be pregnant over summer, so I feel like I need a lot of cool things. I don't plan to stay in the house. Once this fatigue leaves me, I would like to leave the house more. I plan to I need to get a tan. I mean, I know you're not supposed to stay in the sun, like with being pregnant and all that kind of stuff, but I need a fake tan. I need something because my legs are a problem. I also want to start working out somehow because my arms are like so big and my legs, I told you there's cellulite that was not there the last time I checked. So I got to get it together. But once this energy thing is over or back to normal and I'm not, nauseous or gaggy or whatever, I'll be down. Ooh. So all of our family knows, well, Chad's family is ginormous, so that's impossible, but our parents know. I have videos of my parents, his parents, my brother, my sister. We called his sister. I told my aunt and uncle, my cousins. I mean, that's the extent of my family. So, what was that? So, that's pretty much it. I think we're going to announce it tonight. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to put those videos in here or not. I feel kind of bad because they're of other people. They're not of me. So I don't know how they feel about it. You know what I mean? But I'll put the announcement picture in here. And that's it, I think. I don't know if I'm going to continue to vlog. I mean, my job hasn't changed. I'm still, busy all day, and I'm not doing Weight Watchers right now. I think once the food thing gets a little bit more controllable, I might, or at least I might go back to the things that I knew worked for me on Weight Watchers. I have the breaded chicken, and I have chicken cilantro wontons and fried rice and all that kind of stuff. So I knew that stuff worked for me on Weight Watchers, and I knew it was controlled. I kind of know how many points that was, and that's what I would typically have for dinner if I was on Weight Watchers. So I think I might be thinking like that, but really more so when the food thing gets more controllable, because right now it doesn't feel controllable. I am making chili right now because I feel like I have a hard time getting protein in, mainly because protein, everything else makes me, thinking about protein, just making it. It's not the fact of raw meat or anything. That doesn't bother me for whatever reason. It's just me making it at home is what bothers me. I can have shrimp out and I can have barbecue. We had a huge smorgasbord last night with lasagna and pulled pork, and I made sliders and just all this random stuff, and I could eat all of it. So I don't know what that is. It's just about me making it at home. So anyway, I'm having a difficult time getting protein in. I'm having a Greek yogurt parfait for breakfast most days. But I thought chili would be a good way to get a lot of protein in. There is red meat and also beans in it. So I'm hoping I can have that for lunch, dinner when Chad's not here, and that'll help me a little bit. So that is the update for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this pregnancy vlog. Please let me know if, I would really love to know if you were pregnant and what you kept in your purse for snacks. I'm trying not to I don't want to do a lot of processed stuff. I really want to get away from that, but honestly, it's just the thing I can think about right now. So I had Nutri-Grain bars in there, and I had chocolate chip granola bars in there and stuff like that, but I don't know, should I move to a Kind bar, or what do you think? So let me know down below what was really helpful for you as snacks. Right now I'm good with fruit. Fruit is totally fine for me. I'm trying to eat more veggies. I tried snap peas and tomatoes and carrots recently. I just got like a cut up thing from Walmart, and I was able to eat that with some ranch dressing, so that's good. But I'm not eating nearly enough vegetable, like 0 almost every day. So gotta change that. But anyway, leave me your snack ideas down below. And I will see you soon, hopefully. Bye.